Hey guys, Kasem here. So in this video, I want to talk to you about top level domains and if they matter when it comes to SEO. So what I mean by that, if you don't know what a top level domain is, that's like a .com, .info, .net, .org, etc. Even like .us would be like a country specific top level domain. So the reason I want to talk about this is because a lot of people ask almost every day. They ask, hey, if I have a .net, will that rank better than a .com? Or if I have a new one is a .xyz in the last year or two that's really gained some popularity, and they ask, hey, if I have a .xyz, would that rank better or worse than a .com? So in terms of ranking, I'll answer that real quick here. It doesn't matter what your top level domain is. So you can have a .com, you can have a .xyz, they'll rank the same. The only little caveat is maybe like if you're in Australia, for example, a lot of the businesses have .com.aus. So that can help in terms of you're showing Google off the bat, this is a Australian site. You're obviously not going to be a US site with .com.au. So that can be one thing, although like 99.9% of the time, it doesn't really matter. Tons of sites in Australia are .coms as well or .nets, and they rank fine. That's because what matters is the content, the links pointing to it, stuff like that. So you have those on-site signals, which are those the content that's on there, the URLs, page titles, your silo structure, etc. That's what matters, guys. So a lot of people get hung up on, hey, like, should I get a .com? Should I get a .net? .com is the most common, so I'll go with that. And you really, you can't really go too wrong with it. It's because it doesn't matter when it comes to ranking. But what I do want to get into is where it does matter. So it matters when it comes to branding your business or your website. So if you're a landscaping company and you use a .xyz, for example, that can look a little bit weird to like the layman, the common man, who just wants to hire a landscaping company. They don't want anything fancy. They just want to hire you to mow their lawn or, you know, plow their driveway, whatever it may be. So they're like, hey, why is it sticks out. They're like, why is this .xyz? What is this? It looks weird. I've never gone on this type of website before. I'm just gonna not go on this site. That may be the case. So that's why when it comes to branding, I recommend like don't try and go crazy. Like .xyz is not always really needed. You can play around with it, cool, but when it comes to like client sites, just if it's a new business or they want a new domain for whatever reason, just stick to the tried and true top level domains, TLDs. Get a .com, get a .net if the .com's not available, whatever it may be. If that's better for branding. If the name isn't available in .com, go with .net. It's not that big a deal. But a lot of times, like with digital marketing agencies, I see like .digital, things like that. That can work. It's not it's not something that I've really done, but it can work. And I've seen a lot of great agencies with those top level domains. So, if you want to do that for your own agency, you can do that for sure. It's not something I would recommend against, really. It's just kind of personal preference. And sometimes even the top level domains, like they have cool ones where it goes with the branding. Like there's so many top level domains nowadays that you can play around with it and have fun. But again, when it comes to SEO specifically, I want to reiterate, doesn't matter. Don't focus on these little semantics, little small things. Focus on what matters, links, content. That's the main thing. Making sure you have citations if it's a local business, stuff like that. So again, just want to make this little quick video to reiterate that point, because this is a question that's surprisingly asked a lot. So hopefully this clears it up for some of you guys. And if you see anyone else in the future who asks this question, just link this video and it'll clear it up for them. You don't have to waste any of your time explaining it. So that's it for this video, guys. If you have any other questions, ask in the Facebook group, Digital Gladiator on Facebook. The link is in the description of this video. Make sure you join that. We're doing a lot of awesome stuff in there, and I'll see you in the next video.